Hello. Good morning and welcome to Monday, the 9th of March. All right, guys, this week. Oh, hang on, oh, wait, it's still doing. Yep, there we go. All right, this week I've got a couple of days where I'm starting at 7:45. So I won't be able to do the 8:30 live. So I'm going to do them early. Surprise. All right, so that is Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday. You will see me early. Okay, all right. So we have the moon in Scorpio right now. It is at 20 degrees. So that's conjunct my sun right now. So I'm like, Actually, yesterday was a little bit rough. Yesterday morning, that Scorpio moon for me was a little bit rough. So I don't know. How did you go on the weekend? I hope you did have a nice weekend. Um, and you are comfortable with yourself, which was Saturday's words. All right, so let's have a look at the words. Feelings of nostalgia and a yearning for the good old times may permeate throughout your day. Allow yourself to relive the experiences of the past with the wisdom of who you are now. Maybe it's time to reach out. You'll never know what comes of it. And so, yeah, it's one of those memories, forgive and forget, possibly, if you feel the need. Um, Excuse me. So, a couple of things that are happening today. We had Venus conjunct Saturn this morning at 12:40 a.m. Yes, Venus is now in front of Saturn. So now the parade looks like Mars at 4 degrees Pisces, the North Node at 8, Mercury at 15. Now Mercury stations direct at 8 degrees and is spending a couple of days at that 8 degrees with the North Node. So I'll talk more about that later. That is a very poignant, I don't know if that's the right word. It's a very influential time. There's a really good couple of days where first Mercury is retrograde to that point and then just makes a decision and then goes direct still at that 8 degrees, like I said, for a couple of days. And then the sun is at 18 degrees of Pisces. Then we've got Neptune at 1 of Aries, Saturn at 2 of Aries, and Venus at almost 3 of Aries. So you can see things are starting to progress out of that seasick phase that we had the other day where everything was just so full on. Okay, now as far as the aspects for today goes, first of all, um, after 2, so all day, we have the moon opposing Uranus in Taurus. All right, so moon in Scorpio, deep, dark, intense feelings, very transformative. Could be sex, death, and other people's money. Think insurance, taxes. What else? Or especially money orientated because of the Uranus in Taurus. So maybe if you're doing some sort of budgeting, that would be good. Maybe if you need a really good look at your things, because allow yourself to experiences the relive the experiences of the past, but with the wisdom of who you are now. So if you are going to go into some sort of transformative, value orientated um, quest today, then just look at it from a different point of view, maybe. So I like that one. All right, so that's all day, 10 p.m. The moon opposes Uranus. All right, but it could be something shocking and unexpected. Could be something hormonal. All right, so Scorpio is a reproductive system, but Taurus is hormones. So, maybe if you're feeling unsettled or you've got, cramps, that's also a very that's a planetary influence that could be happening to you. All right, so 3 p.m. The moon is in conjunct Chiron. That's another one of those forgive and forget. What's the adjustment that you need to make for some sort of healing aspect for yourself? All right, Chiron, I want to heal or I want to teach what I have learned. All right, there is a wisdom aspect to Chiron as well. And of course, Aries, the individual, me, I. It's all you. All right, now after 2 o'clock, a trine to Neptune starts, making that awareness a little bit easier. There's a little bit of a flow into that Neptunian land from Scorpioville. All right, so try to You know, what did I say? I can't remember. Oh, blah, 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 blah. Anyway, maybe there, you know, I think yearning as well is a good one because there is that deep feeling and that spiritualized or maybe disillusioned, illusionary factor. Anyway, so there is after two that trine to Neptune, after four a trine to Saturn. Again, these are just starting, but it might give you the push that you need, or if the energy changes, you can go, oh, okay, does this feel Neptunian? After 4 o'clock, all right, I'm ready to work now. Does this feel like you're ready for that steady progress? Or, you know, starting to strategize. Maybe before where you may have just rushed in where fools fear to tread. Saturn in Aries says, hang on a minute, let's just not go dive into that bog. You know, that's a very Scorpio moon type of energy as well. It's still water, but it's not an easy flow. It's a muscle building exercise when you walk through a bog. All right, and then after six, there is also a trine to Neptune. Now, there is also a Mercury trine Jupiter at 4 p.m. and that is beautiful because they are both retrograde. This is where this feeling of nostalgia comes in. All right, so we've got Mercury retrograde in our subconscious and we've got Jupiter retrograde in Cancer. So we've got themes of family, ancestry, family of origin, our home. You know, Pisces is still very artistic. So maybe you're renovating. Maybe, you know, like myself, I'm going to paint soon. Maybe I can come home and dream about how I'm going to change my house or reflect on what are the things that I actually like. Or, you know, another layer of that one is maybe you've got some family issues happening and, you know, this Mercury trine Jupiter might give you the opportunity to forgive and forget, make a phone call, see how people are going. You know, from that mature point of view, do you even remember why you're arguing? Hmm. So there's that. Now, hang on, coffee. Mm, so good. I have to leave soon. All right. So Venus is also sextile Pluto. Now that is exact tomorrow at 5 p.m. So here we've got Venus in Aries in her warrior garb, given an opportunity to make things work together with Pluto. All right, so Pluto in Aquarius is transforming our futures. It's, you know, offering different layers of understanding and truth where our friends and groups and associations are concerned. All right, so maybe Venus in Aries being a little bit brave is choosing to go and try new things with different groups of people. Again, a sextile is an opportunity if you choose to take it. A trine is an easy flow, but a sextile is something that you actually have to hand crank. All right, so yes, it's a nice aspect, but it's something you have to do. You can't just go, oh, it's going to happen, because it won't. All right, so that's pretty much it. I will take these last few minutes. First of all, I'll see if there is anyone here. I know it's early. I was going to put up a post last night to say, hey guys, good morning, Louise. Good morning, Kathy. How are you? Yeah, I was going to put up a post last night, but I didn't get home till really late and I forgot. Actually, I turned my computer off and I was like, I'm not going to go and turn it back on. I'm trying to be very conscious of closing down all of my devices at night, except for I listen to audio books at when I go to sleep. But just that, trying to get to sleep is something I'm working on. All right, so Scorpio cards, yay! All right, okay, let's. What card is going to be perfect for everybody that watches this today? Oh, this one. Oh, dreams. Oh my God, look at that card. It's got a tiger and a fairy lady. All right, so it is card number 3. That tiger looks very unimpressed. Like that's a weird mix right there. All right, let's have a look. Card number 3. Hang on, glasses. Dreams. Right. And that's very reflective as well with the whole reminiscing, yearning, and nostalgia of today. What are these dreams that you had? What are dreams maybe you had to give up on? Maybe part of that truth that emerges today is the fact that a dream um, didn't come true and you need to let it go. All right. Pay attention to your dreams. They hold lots of significant thoughts for you at this present. Your dreams may provide you with important details about your current health issues or a creative idea you need to action to make your desires manifest. Dreams can also give you clues about what is challenging you emotionally. Sometimes your loved ones who have passed over or people who have lost touch with you will connect with you while you sleep and offer valuable messages that can give you peace of mind or strength to persist through a challenging situation. Take note of both the dark and light aspects of your dreams. In particular, pay attention to any recurring dreams, as they often have significant meaning or wisdom that can help you. All right, so I like that one, especially the bit that says that loved ones who have passed over or people you have lost touch with will try to connect with you, and that definitely was the energy of what I was feeling. It was the yearning for the good old times, reliving experiences through the wisdom of who you are now, and reaching out, if you need to, because situations change, and how long are you going to hold on to hurts? So that, my beautiful friends, is it for me. I'm going to go and do brekkie. So today I will be making cake, but at 8:30 is when I'm going to be teaching them how to make coffee, because yeah, the machine is it has icons, it doesn't have words, so people are like, what am I doing? I don't know. I'm like, look for the coffee that's got, looks like it's got milk in it. So here, I'll click again. All right, it's still you two lovely ladies. Thank you so much for joining me. And yeah, I will see you tomorrow at the same time. All right, so I'll be on at 7 a.m. tomorrow as well. And then Wednesday we'll be back to an 8:31. So thank you so much, guys. Mwah! Have a great day.